Actually, where's this based off of? When you think about it, like, well, what's this like based off? Like, because every Pokemon game is based off something, right? Okay, maybe that's not like pertaining to fan games, but like I would think so. Sometimes Pokemon Rangers come to complain that these excavations are disturbing the peace of the Pokemon in the area, but the point is that we're respecting the Pokemon's habitat as much as possible. I think Rangers are bored out of their minds. Has anybody played Pokemon Ranger games? They're really fun. Well, they were fun when I was a kid. Okay, they were really fun. Oh, hold on. The cave tunnel is practically finished, but the next step will will be to make a road as passable as possible, so the people don't have to climb the mountain. Yes, thank you. But as I was saying, Pokemon Ranger games are like they're fun, and like yeah, the Pokemon Company was definitely trying to. Okay. Ah! What are you doing? I've been tracking the Clefairy for 2 days to catch it. And just when it's right under my nose, you go and get in the way. Do you know how extremely rare these Pokemon are? No, you don't. You're probably one of those city trainers who haven't seen the world. Well, at least I'm going to get my revenge. You bumped into me! I was gonna catch it.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
So I saw that there was a Natu. I switched out over to Watame because, you know, it's a bird, so I thought I could Thundershock it. And I hit the Thundershot, you know. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like watching this as I'm giving commentary. But Natu lives with 1 hit. I punched Natu. Oh yeah. And then I level up. I'm waiting. I forgot who was switched after, but I was able to learn. I think it was like Cotton Spore or something. I forgot. It was something that like increases my defense, but I was like, I don't really care for that. I think it was something that increases my defense. I'm not too sure. The video editor I use has like a very tiny screen, can't really fucking see it. But I sent out Roly-Poly against the grass type because I was dumb and I was like Rock's not weak to grass, and then Roly-Poly gets shaked for a super effective, and I start crying. So I switched him out. I was like, oh wow, the only Pokemon I can actually use is Watame in this situation. So I threw out Watame, decided to heal Watame, and then I just went to town after that. They kept on spamming Withdraw, and I kept on using Thundershock because Thundershock doesn't really, it's a special attack, so like them using like Withdraw increases their physical defense. I'm not too sure if it increases their special defense. It didn't feel like it, but I kept on chipping away at them with Thundershock until they died, and that's how I won. With my team how it is currently, with these 3 Pokemon, it would be very difficult, like if Watame died, because if Watame died here somehow, I would have been fucked because both of my Pokemon are weak to grass, and yeah, that's so I'm really hoping I can like increase like the amount of Pokemon I have and the diversity of my team. I hope I could get a tank one day, like an actual like dignified tank that doesn't get like 3-shot by like any type. I don't know. I want a Snorlax. I want a Snorlax. Yeah, Snorlax could get murdered by fighting, but like if you see a fighting type, just switch. Yeah, then she's being a cringe lord, so we ignore her. Well, I was ignoring her. I was just reading what she said here, but this is post commentary me, and I'm not gonna read it. The reason why I decided to do post commentary, by the way, right now, is because I was rewatching the video so I can edit it, and my audio kept on like cutting out. I'd be really pissed right now if my audio is cutting out right now too, because then I wouldn't know what else to fucking do. So I kept on exploring. I might fast forward this. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm watching myself, and I was like, I hope I don't get an encounter. But then, yeah, okay, so I didn't get an encounter in that area. Till later, you'll see. I decided to go into the town, and then I think I studied a bunch of dialogues, and I'll leave the dialogues intact, like in here. I'll just leave the music playing, because I can't be doing post commentary forever, you know. But let me see. Let me think. I'm trying to remember what happened before it pops up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I end up going back to the cave. Yeah. I think I went back to the cave to do a quest, and I think I might. Right. Okay. This is the gym, by the way. That was the gym. The gym leader's missing. He's not missing. He's just doing something else. Because in this town, they just made some random guy the gym leader, and he didn't want to do it himself. Because I told you, gym leaders aren't like that respected in here, like in this game. Like Pokemon trainers aren't respected. Like nobody's looking at Pokemon trainers being like, "Yo, that's crazy." But we run into Ibano again after I talk to the police officer. Hopefully, after I finish, he wants me to look for somebody in the cave, and that's why I go over to the cave later in this episode. And after that, without spoiling what happens in the cave, I talk to Ibano. Here he is. And look at me doing post commentary for like half the vid already. It's crazy. I said I wasn't gonna do it, but then I did it. Yeah. And then I'm gonna skip to me going into the cave, like right here. His Zubat kept on using Astonish, and then I think it knew Leech Seed as well, which was not that big of a problem. I'm not too sure if it knew Leech Seed. Is Leech Seed a grass type Pokemon? I mean, blue? I don't no, I think it's bug. Anyway. Yeah, I basically just kept pelting it with like water guns until it died. And then it dies, and then I'm sorry for going quiet. I'm waiting for the Pokemon to come out before I fucking say it. Yeah, it's a different type of Teddiursa, and I was like, what the hell is this? It looked like it was a dark type, but then I was like, that's literally just Pancham. There's no way they just made it a dark type again, you know, like a dark type, like bear. Like we already had a dark type bear. So I was like, what did they make this Teddiursa? It looks entirely different, but it kept on using like regular moves, like the regular normal type moves that you would think a regular Teddiursa has. And I was like, maybe it's not like a regional variant of Teddiursa, it might just be like a Teddy Ursa that looks like it looks like the like Arceus, like Ursula from Arceus, whatever. You know how there's a Teddy Ursa in Arceus? I thought it was that one. I didn't know. I don't know that much about Arceus because I never played it. Also, I beat the Pokemon, obviously. And now I'm gonna have to cut back. Have to cut the cave again. But he says he's gonna give himself up and he goes back to the thing. But yeah, I'm gonna show myself walking a little bit to the to the Pokemon Center, not the Pokemon Center, to the Pokemon cops, police, whatever. And because I'm gonna talk about Teddy Ursa, because like, is that a regional variant here? Because like, I would be really interested if they added like Pokemon that aren't really like really regional variants. They're just like they just look different and like not their type. Because like I'm too confused of like why that Teddy Ursa looks so different. But then I hit him with, I think I hit him with a fighting. No, I didn't. I used Watame. Watame is an electric type. But anyway, yeah, this is basically what just I was so confused about. It was really like confused. I don't know. I did not know what that was. And whenever I looked up Teddy Ursa, it was like the regular Teddy Ursa. So I don't even know what a Teddy Ursa like that was. So whatever. Anyway, I'll be back. Blah. Okay, so we're here in the police station, and the guy's in the jail cell, if you can see up above. But our reward was a Tyrogue, and yeah, right here, a Tyrogue. We got a Tyrogue, and so I don't know what I named it. I'm kidding. I know what I named it. It was Mike. If I can type it right now. But I named him after my friend Michael, and I was really happy when I first I saw that was a Tyrogue, because I was like, yo, that's a fighting type Pokemon. Like that would be really helpful for us, because normal types, we don't have anything that like really is super super effective against normal types, or steel types for that matter right now. And like I should probably not be worried about steel types, but like if they popped up, I'm not gonna be ready. But now I am. But I realized when I looked at Tyrogue does not have any fighting type moves. He's a fighting type with no fighting type moves. And I was like, why? Why do you not have any fighting type moves? You're selling us. You're gonna sell us at one point. So I was showing everybody's statuses again, and I don't know why it took so long. If only my audio didn't fucking like decide to be a monkey and go bleep 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 every fucking second. I could have the regular audio, even though I was watching back and I still find myself cringe. I'm being cringe right now. I don't care. But after this, I decided to go over to Ibano's house, because I didn't mention it before, but Ibano was like, yo, I live like literally like right here. If you want to come over and talk to me, come over here and come talk to me later. So I decided to not do that, and I went to the police station anyway. That's what I did. You don't need to copy me. I was just curious to see like what level the criminal was gonna be, and he turned out to be like level 9, and I was like, wow, I think I'm doing kind of good right now. So I go and visit Ibano after I go and visit Ibano after I go get my I'm trying to remember what it was. It was an encounter. It was an encounter on the top area where we didn't get an encounter at before. So now we see that it was a bug type Pokemon. I don't know why I decided to go get the encounter right now when we just got a new Pokemon, but I was like, oh, let's go. So I was like, let me lower it down with horn attack, and then I two-shot it. And I was like, well, I guess it wasn't meant to be. And I carried on with my life. And I went over to talk to Ivano. Now that we're in Ivano's house, we meet his daughter. I forgot her name, but you'll see it on the screen right now. So we have a discussion, and he wants us basically to go around, do the Pokemon Gym Challenge, like we already basically agreed to do. And he wants to make Pokemon famous again. And that's basically it. That's what his dream is. He wants to make Pokemon gyms famous, whatever again. Make it so people can train Pokemon again without being in fear of it. Thanks to Team Gatling blowing up the entire Pokemon gym. We go upstairs and we meet. Oh yeah, I forgot. We go upstairs and he gives us a Pokédex. After a long fucking talk with him. Jesus Christ. Finally, he's done with his talk. And here, you know what? I was reading all this. I was reading all this, and I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I can't read, as you've clearly seen from all these other videos and stuff, or just this one. I'm just horrible. Anyway, he's like, here, Pokédex, and I take the Pokédex, and I just realized I'm gonna have to put music over this. So anyway, the gym leader walks in and he's like, man, I want to quit being a gym leader. And Ibana's like, why don't you fight Sora? Why don't you fight Sora and, reinvigorate your, will, motivation, whatever you want to call it, to be a Pokemon gym leader. He was like, okay, I guess I kind of have to anyway. It's kind of my job anyway. I might as well do it, whatever. And then we walk outside.
I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to find a way in this unrelenting world where I promised that I would stay. I'll figure it out, then you'll see I'm everything I ever claimed to be. Smile through the dark to the sky, laugh away. Never thought I'd put my phone down, suffocating in a bubble. Who's wearing the crown? Everyone's looking for the next big thing while I'm still so lost in the closing ring of faces. The shameless
Side, and he's taking us over there. He gets bumped into. This sucker, this gym leader gets bumped into and drops his Pokemon. And then the bro who did it was a Team Gatling member, and he saw that he drops his Pokemon. He's like, oh, free Pokemon, and he takes it and runs. So now this whole gym leader, by the way, looks at me. I don't even know how old I am in this game, and he's like, why don't you go get my Pokemon for me, please? Thank you. So And me being the little I go and do it anyway. So obedient, willing to do anything. Yeah, so it's being, I guess it's called being a nice person, but like, yeah, he's a whole gym leader. He's supposed to be stronger than me. I don't know how he should have been able to do it, because when I peeked at the area, guys. I looked at the area. It's filled to the brim with trainers on the outside. So I go inside the Pokemon Center and I heal and I save it for next episode. So yeah.